welcome to the stream. Let's freaking go. Now, what were we doing last time? I can't actually remember. I know that I had... I need to move my... I can't see the intern thing. I know that we had defeated the majority of the empires of man. The game seems super quiet. There we go. And we were now just kind of trying to whittle down Corone. And, oh, we actually have got the raiding thing. So that's pretty cool. We just need to raise a bunch more settlements, get rid of Corone, redeem no cursing, and redeem the hydrate. My water's over here, so I'm going to move that. Oh, I should get an applause sound effect. That's a great idea. Posture check. All right, guys, I've just started. I'm already sat straight, okay? What do you want? Good evening. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing very well. Can't believe I finally downloaded Twitch. I mean, you don't need to download it. You just need to have it open on your browser, I suppose. Whose mission is this? This is the Stave of Ruinous Corruption. This is the leader guy who's currently recruiting a big-ass army. I remember doing that. And I think I can just click enter in here, and that should be exactly as planned. So that's all good. Another hydrate. Okay, listen to you guys. Let's get the reverb on this. Is that one of my reverb areas? There you go. Well, the turn times are really starting to chunk these days. Tell you what, they might be chunking, but it's so much better than it used to be. If anyone remembers like the old Mortal Empires turn timers, it was on like you could click end turn, go make a sandwich and a tin of soup, eat both things, put the kettle on to have a cup of tea after your lunch, finish that entire cup of tea, and then like the turn time would still like just about be ticking through the last Hordheims at the end. It used to take an absolute decade. Where is Corone? There they are. Very good. Right, what's the point of this army? Because literally, this Horde army is literally just Ragush Deathmaker. I'd kind of prefer him to die, so that you know I can get a better army. So I may as well just send him to attack on a suicide mission. How close are we to victory? Not too far. 2 turns in, this guy is ready, and he can get his thing, which will allow me to summon more Chaos Warrior dudes. Although I should probably also recruit this guy's army, but I'll decide that when I get there. After we've destroyed Corone, we just need to raise a bunch more settlements, which is fine because we're currently at war with the vampire count, so we're doing really well and have loads of settlements, which will be easy for us to roll over and then complete the Fall of Man. Then that should be it. I don't know how you activate the Fall of Man. I don't know. With your influence on Twitch, should we keep D live? I don't know if D live's ever come back, to be honest with you, Chief. I mean, I won't say it's 100% certain that it will or won't come back. They've said, when we redo our contract scheme, we'll get in contact with you. But what that generally means is, yeah, we didn't want to have a contract with you anymore, so we're just going to tell you that something's going on. But, you know, it could be either way. I'm not gonna say that they aren't going to offer me anything. But if they do, we will negotiate at that time. And I will, of course, keep you in the loop. If you're on the Discord especially, that is generally where I let people know stuff first, because it's, well, it's whether it's just a good instant way for me to send something out and get feedback. I mean, the YouTube community tab is alright, but like, does anyone ever actually see that? Like, all the comments I get are just people saying, I don't subscribe to your channel. Why am I getting this? Ooh, Ikit Claw is besieging. Who is actually my ally? I forgot about that. Is this his final settlement? Let's just head to the diplomacy. I swear double-clicking used to take you to the diplomacy screen. Right, who are we at war with? Plenty of people. Oh my god, that is his last settlement. Oh, big rip. Yeah, Discord has a good edit too. Yeah, so if I say something and mess it up, then I kind of... Oh, wait, no, you mean edits of the Photoshops. Now that... Oh, yeah, last week. If you weren't here last week, the gimmick of stream was people Photoshopping me to be doing various activities, and it was quite hilarious. So if you didn't catch that, then definitely be sure to watch the episodes over on the old YT, because that was pretty hilarious. And also just check the Discord, because that's where they all are, for some reason, in the art channel, which I intended for, you know, actual art, but, I mean, I'm not saying those aren't actual art, to be fair. YouTube, Twitch, and Discord can list the Trinity. I'm trying, okay? Trying to not go on as many platforms as possible, because that's just stupid for, like, the sake of it, but just try and, you know, establish. Because if you're on all these places, then, like, if YouTube went wrong, then I've got Twitch that is also, like, backing me up. And then if Twitch went wrong, I've got YouTube, and then if both of them go wrong, I can just complain on Discord, and then someone will feel bad for me. None of units replenish. I don't want tiredness. I don't want any of these, to be honest with you, Chief. I suppose I'll go beastly inclination. All right, you should be done recruiting, which you are. Get over to there. You have no move range. You sorry son of a bitch. I mean, actually, I can just teleport him, can't I? How much will it cost me? Ooh, 500. Can I afford it with my 66,000? think I can. Oof. Looks like it's going to be a close battle. Apply my banners. They give melee attack. Holy dog shit. They have 88 melee. 90. Oh. What is giving them so many buffs? I didn't realize I'd done that. 86 there. 86 there. What the fuck? 95. 104. So melee attack as a stat, to my knowledge, is basically how often they hit. You know, what percentage chance it is that they're going to swing. Same with melee defense. How can you have 104? So that means every time they swing, they're going to hit you once, and then there's a 4% chance they're going to hit you again. I mean, 17k subs is a solid establishment, plus the OG crew here. What's better start than that? Yeah. I was pretty pleased with how quick the Twitch lockdown. I was expecting to, like, launch Twitch and it to be like the D-Live. I got, like, 8 followers. I'm not complaining, by the way. I was very appreciative of those few people that followed me over to Discord. I guess they are best gods. Exactly. They are the best. But yes, I was very pleased with how... It was very nice to see how quickly Twitch picked up to where it is right now. So I'm very thankful for that, of course. Base weapon damage and fire damage. I'm just going to give it to some of the Minotaurs. Apparently I have to fight this, even though the auto-resolve says that we will slaughter them. But you never know. I always find ways to screw these things up, so let's just be nice and careful. I haven't actually ever done any of the Beastmen missions before, obviously. The only time I've ever played Beastmen was on their campaign in Warhammer 1. And I breezed through it. I resolved every single battle and finished it in like an hour or so. It was very, very easy. So yes, this should be interesting. Dare we watch the cutscene? Sure, why not? Unit Elf, uncloven, unknowing, ignorant. God, look how small he is compared to everyone else. They take from me what is mine. Weapon power. You can't fault the Beastmen for being too overcomplicated in their speech, can you? God, look at the 2 Cygors, can't wait. First time I've used them in an actual battle. It's the thing with the Beastmen. This is the thing with the Beastmen. Like, their actual army, I don't hate. It is very rush-based, and if you don't do rush... I find a way to screw things up. Is that code for cavalry use? Yep, that'd be about it, but look, I don't think I have much cav in these armies, now that I've just reworked them. If any. Maybe I don't mind the Beastmen armies, it's just all rush, so if you don't like rush, then you're not going to like them. It's just everything else about them that sucks. It's like everything from how they perform in the campaign to... And that's pretty much it. They have nothing going for them. They're kind of like the Warriors of Chaos, but even worse. Because they just don't get any like, starting stuff to fall back on. Like Warriors of Chaos, I've said this a load of times. I repeat myself every stream. I know. But you gotta do it. The Warriors of Chaos start up in the north. So they can, to an extent, like, you know, take over Norska before the game starts. But what hope do Beastmen have? Right, we need to rush them like a motherfucker because they will absolutely outrange us. Right, Cygors don't really have any allegiance in when they need to throw. So whatever is the most elite, which is the War Dancers and I guess the dudes. Yeah, I need to move all my guys up as one. Who's on which side? They're on this side. This is very similar to the battle that is like called the something Spire. Oh, just redeemed a stretch. I'll have to after the old mission. I don't want to screw myself up, you know. Actually, screw it. I don't care. Yeah, this is very similar to the mission that the Wood Elves have access to. In fact, if I was to guess, I would say, yep, it is the exact opposite way because the Cygor comes from here. That's cool. It was like a little jewel of the fates, so to speak. Oof, that shit hurt. Right, Chaos Spawn. I want you in there. In there. Right, you go after the Lord. Morghur, fucking get in there, gamer. Get a move on. Oh, these are my Minotaurs? Yeah, I'm gonna have those go into the back lines. What are you versus anything? Sure, get in there. Whereas you guys, better versus large. But still good versus most things. So Morghur, I'm just gonna pretty much send you into the middle, homie. You can start aiming at some other ranged units. You guys can aim at pretty much wherever you want, to be honest with you, Chief. Start rushing up. Come on, we have units stood around not doing anything. Check this bottom row. Right, who? You're not doing anything? Why not? There's enemies right there. Yes, they are already retreating, but they can be retreating even more so than that. And that's what I want. I want them to regret that they ever decide to pull up on my block. Oh shit, he's flying. That's not really fair. I can't do anything about that. Alright, send the Gobble out. Chase him down. Yeah, I'm never going to catch up to Cavalier, lads. Let's send them after ranged units. Come on, lads, you need to get a move on here. You stood a bit. It's not like I put guard mode on any of them. So I don't know why they just stood around. The way that Sigvald the Magnificent speaks, I'm surprised some haven't yet. Have you heard the word of the Warriors of Chaos? I mean, I did make the Sigvald rap music video, which was just lyrics. Because I don't know how to, like, if I could game into, like, how do you call it, source filmmaker and animate him, then I absolutely would do that. But there's two things. One, I don't know how to use source filmmaker, at least not very well. And B, it'd take, like, me years. Because animation is just one of those things. I'm not good at animation, and people that are good at animation, it takes them, like, months to make it. Well, we just won that. That was piss easy. That's a great video. Still bangable. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you enjoyed it, at least. At least someone did. Grace from CA did, because she found it on the old Reddit and posted it to her. What a darling. Alright, not too bad. Probably lost more than we should have, but, you know, it's the first battle of the stream. Like, 60 minutes in. I'm not going to hold it against myself. We always appreciate your work. Well, thank you very much. Very kind of you. Oh, we got a follow from Cell3K. Welcome to the gang, gamer. We need to think of a name. I know the server is called Colonel's Army, and I have 2 pings. Is that both the server? Oh yeah, it's a video, and then the stream. Here comes the ping police. Yeah, I know the server is called like Colonel's Army, but that's kind of cring. We need a name. Damnedites. You'll do. Colonel is not Colonel. The OG crew has spoken. Yeah, but I feel like Army's just like, it's a little bit too... I'm not very bothered. I'm not like super military infused. It just kind of makes sense because, you know, Colonel is a military term. If there's any other names you'd like to be referred to as, you know, a conglomerate, then absolutely throw them out there and I'll be sure to give them a look. Horde upgrade available. Sure, tell you what, you can move. Is it 50%? The unwashed masses, yes. Damners. The damned. Oh! Oh! It's perfect. You are the damned. Oh! Brainwave, wingman. Brainwave, buddy. That's a great name, right? You are now all referred to as the damned. I might change the server name for that, because that's an absolute hog name. Behimond the Devoted. God, I hope they don't just randomly confederate. That'll make me very sad. Kind of wish that Ikit had just... No, there he goes. He did it. I'm a genius. Woo! Well done. Very good name. With the stream delay, it was literally like we thought of it at the exact same time, so that's pretty epic. You are one of the damned. The damned of Colonel's masses. One thing I do want to do on the old Discord, by the way, is once I get around to sorting the bot out, I want to... fuck it, I don't care about telling you. So, you know, you can have, like, roles on the Discord and all that. I was going to set up roles. In fact, I have set up roles for every single faction in Warhammer 2. And then I was going to let everyone react on that message to, like, be assigned to a faction. So that, like, within the server, there would be, you know, the Empire of Man, the Vampire Counts, the Tomb Kings, da-da-da-da-da. I thought that would be really cool. And then I had, like, another thought of, I don't know how I would get this to work. But hold some... What is this? Hold some tournaments. Probably prefer him to get a good army. Especially because that seems pretty close. There's a lot of those roles. Yeah, I know. And then somehow, like, have tournaments. And then, like, you are in those teams. You're in those factions. So that'd be pretty cool. But I don't know how I would get that to work and make it fair. So again, any suggestions on that, I'm very open to hearing them. Because when it comes to Discord stuff, I don't really have much of a clue. I'd pick either Bretonnia or Dwarves. I call dibs. I mean, there's no, you know. ME6, it does. I just need to get around to actually sorting it out. I'm just bad, you know. It's not, no. I've just been making the guides a minute and take up a lot of time. So hopefully after this, I should be able to get on that next weekend. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Right, should I give him the army? It's going to fuck my fightiness. I could really just do with I could really do with fighting someone to get it back up. Go for the fort. Okay, we can easily go for the fort. See ya. It's hardly worth it for 2 grand, to be honest with you, Chief. Wax and Wayne. Oh, mine's 6 leadership. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you, sir. Oh, and then here's a skill point. Oh, it's his second to last skill point. Where shall I put this? Maybe get the Minotaurs and the Cygors buffed up to the max, and then we have 1 more left. When Warhammer 3 comes out, there will be another 7 rolls to make that? Yeah, that's true. I mean, I was thinking, when I was thinking about this, hang on, my chair's like tilted so far forward, I'm like hunched over. There we go, that's a little bit better. So when I was thinking about this, I was thinking I could either do, you know, all the factions, or I could do like just the 4 Chaos Demons with the Warhammer 3 launch coming out. I thought that'd be a pretty cool thing to do for the launch. But again, I don't know what would work best. I don't know what people would prefer, because I know that some people, you know, don't love Chaos, which is completely fine. You know, some see it's filthy heresy, which, you know, I can understand. I can understand that. Let's besiege the motherfuckers. Okay, we can just beat them anyway with the reinforcements. Jesus, this army's good. Okay, that one, I'm gonna get the money. Now make all the factions, gives room to go. Exactly. My thoughts precisely, gamer. I mean, there's not really much point raiding, is there? But you can get into... Yeah, you sure can, bud. All goes gonna need to replenish it. Right, this is our final skill point on him. What should we get? Melee attack plus 12? I mean, that'd give him pretty much 100 melee attack. Bloodlust gives an ally or himself armor piercing damage. That'd be pretty good. Dark Apothecary from all attrition. That's also useful. I think I'm gonna go for... I'll go for Bloodlust. Why not? Give him another activable ability. Challenge myself here, people. Oh, this Gobble is randomly leveled up for no apparent reason. That's just fine. And we have a research project. How much money do we have? 69k nearly. Very nice. Honestly, Chaos Inscription is so pointless. I just don't see the point. Probably going to go for that. Just so that we have more damage on our Minotaurs, and then more damage also on our... Not more damage, more speed on all of our units, which is paramount. I'm playing the Beastmen, if I remember correctly. Hang on, how can you be Bretonia through and through, but dwarves have your strategy? Because Bretonia is all about, you know, moving around and stuff, but dwarves are all about turtling. Come on, homie, you're being just plain inconsistent here. So it's looking like I've got jaundice. I need to turn one of my lights off. There we go. I had the nanolith thing behind me. It was on all that. It was on in a peace mode. I do to relax. Right, is he going to regenerate if I put him in this? Yes, he is. Very, very, very good. But I may as well move him before I do that. So 50%. Bingo, bango, bongo. Move this guy over hero. And raise that 2 grand 0. Damoshi crew is making us proud out here. Puns, support for Colonel and memories. Damn it, I could cry. Oh, don't cry. If you're gonna cry, at least get it on camera, you know. Otherwise, there you get the sympathy likes. But if something sadder happens in my life, I'm just gonna make one of those videos. Just... Where it's just like it's just a series of inaudible sounds. Right, I'm just gonna get rid of this guy because it's pointless having him. I'm just gonna let him die. I don't care. I don't care. Why don't you die? Damn, it is. There it is. I bet there's a load of Colonel something puns that you could definitely make. Colonel, we only have no tears. Don't pretend you know how to cry. Yeah, I can't emote. It's a problem that a lot of people have, not being able to emote at all. It's just one of those things. No, I don't. I suppose I'm not very emoting, but you motherfuckers. I thought you were done. Oh, there we go. You finally kicked the old bucket. Big ribs in pepperoni for whatever that guy's name is, I forget. How's his army looking? I probably prefer to move him just a little. Okay, that's just a little bit. Then you... Unless you can make it all... No, you can't. Yeah, just move him to about there. Oh, not like that. Just next to him. Because I'm a type to play Sabaton Full Blast while Chen returning next to the enemy, however, I'm best fortifying with artillery and also blasting music. Mass range is easy strat. Yeah, that's the strat I like. Just sitting there, turtling. Just chill out at the back. Get some tough front line. Get a load of flame cannons. You can't go wrong. I love playing the doors, man. They are really boring, but also it's just relaxing. Because it's just, at least in the battle, like the campaign side is a little bit disgusting now that you're going against the greenskins. But in battle, it's just like, okay, I'm just going to set up my front line and not move. What about the emotion of rage? I never emote rage. I've never been angry. Not even once. And you have no proof of this. You can't prove it. Case closed. And let's raise this again. Wow, that got a garrison fairly quick, didn't it? No matter. Raise and defile. Hey, we can now do the Fall of Manbal. Not sure how, but how I activated it, that is. But we did. All right, let's probably start going into this to get him some magic. Now that he has all the stuff that he needs from here. And for baby you. Yeah, leadership in the accompanying World's army. Ooh, the guy was there.